So this is very exciting. I get to talk about them. First things first. It's a Shiraz, so when you come to watch films at Alice's, you can drink wine. Just saying. Very, very, very highbrow on an envelope.
Hi, welcome back to the Alice in Videoland podcast, recorded here at Alice in Videoland in Christchurch, New Zealand. My name's Jake. As always, I'm joined by my good friend, Mr. Peter Tonks, and tonight on the podcast, very excited to welcome along writer, director, actor, Kim Georgine.
Thank you. Thank
all right,
you.
I'm
Such a
gonna.
privilege.
Thank you very much for coming on. No, we're honoured to have you here. As everyone can probably already tell, you're not from New Zealand. Well,
No.
you live in New Zealand, but you're not from New Zealand. Tell us a little bit about your history. Where are you from?
Sure. At first, I'll take my glasses off because I can see you. I need these to drive, and it might help with the whole
long distance, those ones.
lighting. Yeah, those are for long distance.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm from LA. I lived in LA 13 years before I moved here. I've been here 22 years. I immigrated on it's not really a film and TV visa, but it was a pathway back in the day. They made it really easy to come over.
For film people?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They made it really easy. It was an identified growth area.
Yeah.
And so, I had enough. I'd even done that much, but I had enough that it ticked the boxes. And so, yeah, I got to skate on in, and then it was only like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and I could have gotten citizenship.
Wow.
But it was really quick. But I got permanent residency, or maybe that's what it was. It was permanent residency within a year and a half, something like that. So it was quick. And then a year or two after that, it was citizenship. But I never bothered until COVID. So I was like, oh, wow, this is all getting quite...
So you got it now, though?
fraught. Yeah, I've got it now. I'm a dual citizen.
Nice.
But you were saying you did nothing back in LA, but didn't you work for you worked for Tarantino?
Yes, I did. I did a lot. No, I did do a lot of production work. I meant like I hadn't directed. Well, I directed a short film that never saw the light of day. So that it counts, doesn't count, But beyond that, it's experience. Exactly. I was a development intern at A Band Apart. So that was awesome. So I was also trained in development by Laurie Arendt at Arendt Entertainment. So I read scripts and novels.
Amazing.
And in the very beginning of the internet, scrolling the internet looking for stories,
Yeah.
But I would read scripts and write coverage. And back then it was quite a mission. You read somebody's script, and you as the reader would rewrite the whole script in active voice in 2 pages. Then you'd rewrite the logline and the synopsis, and then you'd say pass, consider. And so it was through that filter versus the writer's filter.
Yeah.
When you say rewrite it, you would have to type it all in.
Yeah. We'd have to retype. Well, we read the script and then just 2 pages, but we'd have to rewrite the whole thing in active voice, so that if the producer they would look past consider, then they'd read the synopsis logline, and then they'd read the 2-pager. And if it all still kept their interest, they'd read the script. But LA has everybody's shopping, thousands of scripts all the time. So that was part of the deal.
Voice?
Active voice is like, but she walked into the bedroom and blah blah, as opposed to hang on, I take that back. That's past voice. It was like you're telling it as if it's happening right then.
Right. Okay.
So that's active voice.
Cool.
Yeah. So that it was, keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
Gives it a chance, I suppose, versus, blah, blah. What they wanted you to avoid
happened.
was this has happened and blah, blah, blah,
This is
blah,
happening.
blah, blah. This is happening. This is happening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah,
That was
cool.
pretty
Interesting.
Cool. Yeah.
Very good.
So
How long did you do that for?
Got a couple years.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. I learned how to do it. To be honest with you, though, a lot of the people were repped by all the big agents because, of course, both Adelson Entertainment, actually, not Arendt. That was Laurie Arendt at Adelson. Adelson and, of course, A Band Apart, they were definitely A-list.
Yeah.
So we were getting shopped all the time by the big agencies. So like UCM, or ICM, UTA, William Morris, Endeavor. Those were the ones back then. And I think most of those may or may not be still floating around in some way or another. And but after a while, you know what? The scripts were pretty average. I'll be honest. They were just like, by the end of it, I was like,
Do you
You
reckon,
know?
do you reckon you'd get fatigued though from seeing
Oh,
that
yeah.
many scripts? Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and I'm now,
So they,
I'm terrible now. I'm one of those horrible, horrible people that 5 seconds into the film, I'm like, oh,
Well, so
I know exactly what's going to happen, and I can tell you when. Plot point for plot point for plot point.
oh
True,
dear.
true.
So
And
I'm-
what about Band Apart? So Tarantino's company, were they also producing other films as well, or was it
Yeah.
just? Oh, so they were.
Yeah,
right,
they were, because it was they've split now, but it was Lawrence Bender and him had a band apart together.
Right.
So Lawrence Bender was producing for Miramax. You see, Miramax owned them, and Disney owned Miramax.
Right.
So we were in this building on Melrose. They've moved since, and now everything. Who knows? I don't even know where they are. I've been here 22 years, so who knows? But all of us were in the same building. Not Disney, but it was Miramax. Then it was a band apart TV commercials and music videos in the middle, and then it was a band apart on the top floor. And Richard Gladstein was over here. He did She's All That.
Right.
And he did a bunch of those kind of teeny
You must have
bopper.
met,
Yeah,
you must have
yeah.
met Mr. Weinstein too, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
How'd you find him?
Oh well, I think it's interesting. Like, I was a development intern, and I did office production work. And had I stayed there, I probably would have gone up the development and production chain.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like VP production, VP development by now, potentially. Don't know, or gotten fired. Who knows? But
No.
no, probably. But in fairness, I'm not sure about how employable I am now.
No. You'd be running the
Yeah,
place. We
no,
all know you'd be running the
no,
place.
it's more my temper. I'm like, running. I'm okay if I'm running the place, but if,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I don't.
We know you would be.
Disguise. But yeah, we were all shit scared of the Weinstein brothers, and
Yeah.
we knew nothing about all the horrible bullshit that was going on behind the
Yeah.
scenes. We were just, everybody was shit scared because they were like the mafia. Every time they were, they'd come in, they'd be like, "Good morning." We're all like, "Good morning."
Look like you're working.
Yeah. And they didn't come in that much, but all of us were like quaking in our boots if they asked for a coffee or
I've
something.
heard them
We're like,
described as the mafia from a couple of different film
oh,
people
they
actually
really,
who have
no, they
worked with them. So
really,
that's interesting.
really had that reputation. Like,
Funny. Wow.
you did not want to be the person who spilled the coffee down their front.
Oh, of course. Anything.
We were
Yeah.
always like, "Oh God, please don't ask me
Oh,
any
God.
questions." And it was just, "Good morning, how are you?" And they're like, "Good, how's it going?" You're like, "Yep,
Yeah.
great."
Oh God, it sounds
Yeah,
quite tense.
it was tense. But we're, you just kind of put your best foot forward,
course you
and
do. Yeah.
what can you say? But yeah, they had that reputation. But the interesting thing is, back in the day, they had Lawrence Bender. I remember this story. Don't know how far and wide this is going. Don't know what I'm supposed to say and what I don't know. But
That sounds interesting.
well, I think if my recollection is correct, which it may not be, allegedly. As an American, I'm throwing that in there, allegedly. Don't sue me. I'm pretty sure, because Good Will Hunting was getting produced by Lawrence Bender,
Right. Yeah.
and nobody wanted to work together. So Lawrence Bender and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, that was not what they wanted. I don't know why. I don't remember why.
They didn't want to be with Lawrence.
They did not
Bender.
want to be, no, and Lawrence didn't want to produce the film.
Right.
But that's where the Weinstein, I believe it was Harvey, was like, "Nah, you're doing it." And of course, they ended up being the one thing that he was great at was pairing people up and
Right.
picking the talent and figuring out who could make that talent shine, I suppose.
Yeah.
And they did. They worked.
So he did have a skill at that.
That was his skill, and that's
Yeah.
what carried him. In my opinion, that's what carried him quite far, I think.
Yeah.
In Hollywood. I mean, yeah. I also know that I was in the office when they assassinated the character of Ashley Judd and also Mira Sorvino. They were like, "Oh, we don't work with her anymore. We don't work with her. Oh, they're trouble. They're terrible. They're awful." And I remember walking away going, "Oh, that's a shame." Oh, I'd met Ashley Judd in an acting class, and I thought she
Yeah.
was really nice. So I thought, oh, maybe, oh, that's a shame. But I remember specifically
Right.
that level of,
Wow.
and I had no idea why.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
And then you look back and you
there.
go,
Jeez.
"Geez,
At Ground
that makes
Zero,
me
you were there at
so
Ground Zero.
Yeah.
angry that I bought into it." And anyway, like, I didn't go around going, "Oh, those women," no, I didn't. But I just remember thinking, "Oh, that's a shame." I thought, they're great actors, and I would like to see more of them. And I think that was my
Yeah.
sort of
that is a
reaction.
shame. It's horrible. Yeah.
But then looking back, I went, "Oh my God,"
Yeah.
"100%."
It makes you look at it completely differently, doesn't
yeah.
it? It's just yeah.
I was like, "So you were pricks, and you told us all."
It probably explains a lot too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
And was the both brothers quite scary, or just one in particular?
No, they
or-
both were.
Both were. Right.
Yeah, definitely. Harvey, to me anyway, he was a little more charming. Bob was very quiet. He was the sort of I think they were both businessmen, of course, but I think he struck me as more. He was just more of the I'm the business end of the stick here, and and Harvey was a little more charismatic and a little more like
He was sort of the face of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
But,
was. He was more of the outgoing, gregarious one. Still scary, but
Did they ever come to New Zealand for Rings, Pete? Do you know?
No, I don't believe so. No,
No.
I didn't have anything to do with them. No, I wouldn't say. I don't think I don't think Pete and Fran liked the Weinsteins at all. Actually, I think Fran didn't like him at all. I know that.
fair enough.
Yeah, she picked up on something about him.
No,
Yeah,
I've read lots of things over the years.
Oh, okay.
That's where one of those mafia comments might have come from.
Oh, yeah. It was sort of the vibe we all got. Was it's his way or the highway. I mean, there's just no. No
but still,
negotiating.
like film industry, LA. I mean, you must have been living the dream, right? So, why did you get interested in film? Where did it start?
Well, actually, it started in theater. Believe it or not, I was a theater person.
Yeah.
So my degree
acting's your passion, right? And
then I fell into directing. And I loved what I think what it was I found LA to be very predatory, and it took me by surprise. I grew up in Missouri, and so I'm that typical. I left home at 18. I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and my high school made this huge deal because I got in. And it used to be a pretty hard school to get into.
Yeah.
You could choose the one in LA or the one in New York.
Yeah.
And it's got quite an alumni.
You got to choose which one.
Yeah, which city you went to.
Wow.
You must have been the top actor at your school.
Yeah. Well, possibly, but
Well, if you got, but if you got, at the time you were.
Yeah,
surely.
well, at the time, probably. And my high school made a huge deal out of it, of course, because. Of course, I got expelled a year later. But anyway, that's another story for another time.
But it was a huge deal at the time. It was huge. Yeah, no, good on you. That's so cool.
I was a very skilled actor, I think. And I didn't, but the thing was, I didn't take it seriously in the beginning.
Yeah.
I skated. And I think a lot of artists kind of maybe do this. You kind of skate on the talent you have and you go, that's good enough.
Yeah.
We talked about this. You have to fall a couple of times, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I have a career in the arts to this day because you had to audition to keep your place.
Right.
In that school.
Yeah.
You didn't just automatically skate through.
Yeah.
And, what was it at the time? God, how many people? I'm going to say there were 3 classes and there were like maybe 15, 20 people in each class. So let's say 60 people. So let's say 120 people out of the U.S. got into the school.
That school and you were one of them.
Right.
So something like that. I don't know what the percentages
amazing.
are, but it would be something like that.
Pretty low percentage.
Pretty hard to get in.
That is incredible. That's so cool.
I think certainly more than 120 people auditioned, I would assume. But,
thousands. No doubt.
Yeah, you would think. So, but I don't know the number. So again, allegedly. I'm not sure. Hey, I don't know. Maybe 200 people auditioned and 120 got in. I don't know.
So that was that like a couple of years or three?
It's
years?
a 3-year program.
3 years.
So 2 years for sure. I was at school with Paul Rudd. So he was in the 3rd year.
Wow.
He was above me 2 years. And in my class was a guy called Sean Milgram. Who's famous? This is not allegedly. He's famous because he eloped with Mila Jovovich, and her mom. What? I think her mom's a badass Russian woman. Came over and made them annul it.
No way.
Yeah.
Jeez. Don't mess with that family.
Don't mess with Mila Jovovich's mother. No. So he was in my class, and oh my God, Matthew Lillard was in my class.
No way. Oh my gosh, Matthew Lillard is a legend. Yeah. And from Scream, obviously.
And Scream.
He's Schumacher in Scream, the main killer, and he's in 13 Ghosts, and oh man, I mean, he's Five Nights at Freddy's recently was one of his latest ones.
He's Shaggy and
Scooby-Doo. I mean, and the live-action Scooby-Doo films.
He was sort of lamenting that. I was reading an interview he had a couple years ago, or maybe longer, and he was lamenting that, well, I'm same as me, really. We're all professionally trained Shakespearean actors. So here I am playing Shaggy, but he enjoys it,
And he's awesome.
He was over here for Without a Paddle.
Oh, you worked with him. He did. Yeah, you worked with him on Without a Paddle.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
but
I don't even know if I hear.
That would have been a long time ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I was still in the States.
That would have been around 2002 or something, I think.
It was just here. In 2004. I came for a visit in 2002.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course. And he's hilarious in that film too. He's one of my favourites. He's someone I'd love to work with. I think he's amazing.
If I remember
inside contact, mate.
Well,
yeah. There we go.
I'll try and find him. I was friends on Facebook, but then
get your script written out.
Yeah, get it. I don't know.
I don't
have his contact details.
Maybe I could send my Scooby-Doo DVD to his agent, and maybe he can throw a signature on it for me. That would be. I don't know about sending scripts, but hey, I'll get my Scooby-Doo DVD signed.
I'll see I'll see what I can do.
Huge
I
fan.
don't think I have any clout there, but I'll try.
I saw those films at the cinema. They're great. He's awesome. Oh, no,
He's
that's so
really
cool.
lovely, man.
Amazing.
I remember him being very lovely.
And Paul Rudd has actually made an appearance here at Alice.
Has he?
Yes,
Oh,
not
how cool.
not in person.
Oh,
Virtually.
But
very cool.
when Conan came
O'Brien.
here, Conan brought in a little special treat for James, who was the star, and he pulled out his little thing, and Paul said, "Hello there, James, and staff at Alice."
Cool. That's
That was cool.
really cool. You know, he was a very nice guy, very talented, very nice guy. Like you can,
Yeah.
you know, it's really nice when you see somebody who worked really hard
Yeah.
and they make a really successful career out of their passion
yeah.
and they're
He's
nice and you're like, oh,
Well, he's been smashing it in film and TV for like 30 years, and you
Yeah.
never hear anything bad about him. Like,
No.
he's just drama-free. He's
Yeah.
apparently
I've
just a really nice guy.
I just watched
He really-
Friendship today. Great film. He's seen that one.
oh,
Friendship.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
No, I haven't seen that.
Brilliant.
No,
Go and see
cool.
it. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah,
Is that the new one? That's
You and
showing?
here now, yeah.
There we go. Great. Very good. See it at Alice.
Very good.
Very good. I have one final. I do want to get stuck into the films, but I have to ask though. New York and LA, like both. I mean, LA, I feel is a bit more like quintessential film, but New York, some of the most legendary films of all time have been shot in New York. How the fuck did you choose?
Well, I was kind of operating on I think I fell in love with the LA dream.
Yes,
And
Hollywood,
I think,
right? I mean,
yeah, I thought Hollywood, I'm a theater person, so you would have thought I would have picked New York.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I picked LA.
The weather.
The weather, 100%. I went,
Ah.
at least if I go broke and I'm homeless, I won't freeze. I can go sleep on the
That's
beach.
quite genius. You can go and sleep on the beach, literally
But
living the dream, Venice
having-
Beach.
But having said that, it gets fucking cold in the winter in LA.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular opinion,
Oh,
you need
really?
a coat in the winter in LA. Like at least maybe not like rug up like Canterbury, but
Yeah.
it does get cold.
Do you like New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love New York actually in very, very different ways. I actually think I'm a little more of a New Yorker than I am in LA. In
Interesting.
Angelino, it turns out, but I didn't know myself well enough back then. I just kind of went with, and I love sunshine. So
Yeah.
in that regard,
Yeah.
LA is more me.
All right then.
Surfers-
Very
those surfers
quickly.
down at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah,
Of
exactly.
course.
The
Yes.
surfers.
Yes. Very good.
I could have gone the intellectual sort of writer route, or I could have gone the surfer route. And back then I was like, I'm going the surfer route.
gone. What's your favorite New York film?
Ooh, The Departed.
Amazing.
That's Boston.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
brilliant.
is that New York?
Yeah. Boston. Well, no,
No,
Boston's
It's Boston.
Massachusetts, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
no, I take it back.
That's
Sorry,
all right.
New York, my favorite New York film. Ooh, Gangs in New York was very good.
Yeah, Gangs of New York is fantastic.
Like set right in Manhattan or anywhere in New York.
I guess
State.
anywhere in New York or New Jersey will count as well. And,
Oh,
in the New York State, we'll count.
You've
We'll
just
count the
pissed,
New York
you've
State.
just pissed off two states, man. You just pissed off 2 states. Yeah, I think Gangs of New York's a great New York film.
Yeah, Gangs of New York's pretty damn
What's
awesome.
that one with De Niro plays the boy something boy? Oh, forget it.
Oh no, I can't remember either.
The gang one with it. Yeah, and De Niro's in it too. Oh, don't worry.
Yeah,
Is it
Cut that out.
Scorsese?
No, it's not Scorsese. It's De Niro. It's a young guy that sort of joins up with the gangs, and De Niro tries to stop him.
Oh, Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale.
Bronx
Oh,
Tale.
Bronx
Yeah.
Tale.
I mean that film, yeah, Caligula. Yeah,
Yes.
no, that because that film is
That's a great
thought you were
film.
gonna
I
bring
forgot
up-
all about that
Yeah,
film.
yeah. No, I only just
That's a
watched that
great
recently.
film.
Directed
Yeah,
by
yeah.
De Niro, his directorial
Oh, did he
debut.
direct it?
He directed it.
That's
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
see, now
it's his, he's only done 2 films, and his other one he did early 2000s, but that was his first film that he directed, and God, it's
didn't realize
amazing.
that.
Chaz Palminteri
Oh, Chaz
wrote that, yeah,
Palminteri.
because
Chaz
he
is
did. There was a
great.
one-man
Yep.
play, and yeah,
They turned it into a film.
God, and it's so good. That is a No, you're right.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know my stuff well enough. But
Yeah,
No,
he
but
does
I'm
know-
pleased
he does know his
I'm
stuff,
pleased you
he
mentioned
does.
it because that
He
is
does know his stuff.
that is a fantastic New York film.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Anyway, we should get into it.
Okay.
What have you got for us first, Kim?
Well, okay. Ron. Okay, I have to say, as I've said, I'm actually a professionally trained Shakespearean actor. Not that I ever make money off of that or do anything with it. So let's just sweep that under the carpet. However, I fell in love with Shakespeare under duress. I was forced at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. We were all forced to study Shakespeare. I remember Mr. Reggiardo teaching us.
Mr. Reggiardo.
Yes.
What a name.
I know, it was a great name, obviously Italian in some regard. And he told us, okay, it's like learning another language. So just put that hat on. And actually that did help.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, and I did read some of it in high school and, under duress again. And suddenly, you just start understanding the text more and learning. And we used the Arden edition of Shakespeare, and that was a great edition because it's full of notes, rah, rah, rah.
Right.
Anyway, um, King Lear is one of my favorite tragedies. And when I saw this film, which was several years ago now, I was blown away. I was like, there's the pathos, the beauty, the spectacle. It's a brilliant film, Akira Kurosawa. So of course, it's a brilliant film. But it really made an impact in my memory and my heart. I was watching it, just going,
So you had read the Shakespeare play
yeah,
before you watched this?
King Lear. Yeah,
and
King Lear, and
nailed it.
it's one of my favorites. King Lear is
Nice.
one of my favorite tragedies.
And so as you're watching this film, you were just
Oh, yeah.
connecting, and you were just
Connecting,
like,
go,
oh,
"Whoa."
yeah, I love it when that
I
happens.
love it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is beautifully done.
Yeah.
It's beautifully drawn. And it takes everything, the pathos of a man realizing his own children are corrupt.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
that he's been a fool. It's just, it's an incredible
I
film.
haven't seen this, but
Yeah,
but
I recommend it.
Pete has recommended Akira Kurosawa many times.
Yeah, I'm a Kurosawa fan.
Yeah.
Filmmaker.
Pete, this will be one of your.
Oh, yeah, no, I must. No, that's one that was a harder work for me, but
Yeah.
probably because it's Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, yeah,
But,
yeah.
but no, he's definitely a very good filmmaker.
Yep.
I have seen it, but I must watch it again because I was probably not the right time to watch it.
Well, no, and it is. Well, it's not like
kind of
it's
theatre, with all that.
It is, and there's a lot of it has a theatrical
costumes and so
flair.
forth.
Nice.
Yeah,
it does. It does.
Nice.
it's
And I think I
live
might have
action, but set like.
I think I might have been brought off a bit by that.
Yeah.
Possibly when I watched it.
And it's in the Greatest 500.
It's in the Greatest 500. It is.
Why
a
is it in the Greatest 500? But is it
Probably
considered
it was one that was in there before I did the Greatest 500, but I didn't do the Greatest
300?
300.
So that was already.
That was
and
already,
that was one
already in there. I have taken some of them out, but I didn't take that one out.
You've done a little shuffling.
Why did you feel that should stay in?
It's probably because. Well, I must rewatch it again, to be honest. But
it obviously felt worthy. There was.
it's definitely
yeah.
there's definitely something going on there, and it's beautifully shot. It is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It is very. It is kind of
Theatrical, yeah.
It's theatrical,
Cool. Nice.
so I guess and
that's a hard balance to pull off in film,
Yeah.
and it will maybe put some people off, but
Yeah.
also some people will be very drawn in.
Nice.
Yeah.
But then some of his Kurosaki's films are I bought one in recently that wasn't in there called the Bad Sleep Well, which I remember
I
being
don't-
amazing.
okay.
And then High and Low and those sort of ones, and they're great films. They're
Nice.
and they're more modern ones,
Yeah.
and they're more just
Film.
film noir or something. Whereas this one was quite
We'll see what's interesting.
Shakespearean and also historical Japanese. So
Right.
you have to be in the mood, I think.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good though. But when you're in the mood and it's a good
When you're in
film,
the
like
mood,
Kim said, you sort of have that connection that can be pretty
Yes,
cool. So.
it's incredible.
Okay. No, that's awesome. No, good. Very, very interesting first pick. If this one wasn't
I think this is like in top 100 films of most
Right.
top 100 lists.
for most people, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It leads on into.
Oh,
yes,
okay. Very good.
And
very
here's
good.
why. Okay, I will tell you
Go on,
why
number two.
it leads into this is my humble opinion. Okay, so do not write nasty emails to Pete.
Complaints department.
Complaints department. No, I'm kidding. Okay, The Thin Red Line by Terrence Malick. I love this one. It came out at the exact same time as Saving Private Ryan, which was a bit of a shame. One thing I did notice in Hollywood, which is true, development trends.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah, of
cheating,
course.
nobody's stealing, nobody's stealing others' ideas. It's just suddenly there'll be a crop of these films, and there'll be a crop of these films, and there'll be a crop of these films. This one, unfortunately, in my view, came out at the exact same time as Saving Private Ryan. So it was like, ooh, and they're both World War II films. So of course people go to Saving Private Ryan and they watch that opening scene. It's harrowing. They're like, oh my gosh, it's spectacle. It's, Saving Private Ryan is a beautiful film in many, many ways.
Yeah.
This is a very different, very different World War II film. And going back to Akira Kurosawa, when I was studying theater, I studied Japanese N-O-H theater and kabuki theater. So the theory behind the storytelling and the performance is the exact opposite of sort of quote unquote Western, which is a silly word, but Western storytelling. It's not plot driven.
Right.
Everyone knows the
Right.
plot.
Yes.
So the idea is people go to see no theater or even kabuki theater. They want to see the performance.
Wow.
And they want to see the way the actors embody the role, and that's more along the lines of the philosophical storytelling construct.
So there's no theatre and kabuki theatre.
Yeah,
Really?
it's more about being in the moment and obviously scholars who specialize in those areas can explain it far better than I am. But I was taken aback at university by that. And was like, wow, it never occurred to me there were different ways to tell
And maybe
stories.
that's why I found Ran
Interesting. That's
unusual in the
cool,
sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think in my opinion, again, humble opinion, I felt Ron was quite had a lot of kabuki aspects to it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sense.
And I took a friend of mine to see a kabuki show in LA, and he was not impressed. He was just like,
Huh.
"Get me out of here!" And I was like, I really loved it. I was like, "This is really interesting," and anyway, we did kind of have to leave early, but that's okay.
But and with this one
So
here,
this to me is a similar philosophy.
okay.
So
But
that's
using
the lead
visuals,
in.
Cool.
Using visuals. Yeah.
Because there's something I learned. Because this is where Terrence
Malick.
Malick went from one style to another.
Yes.
And because I did see something about this, because Brody. Adrian Brody was actually supposed to be the star of this film, and most of the script was apparently about him. And then when the final thing got cut up and put together, he's just like a minor character like the rest of them.
Huh.
And he was gutted. Apparently.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
because Jim Caviezel is sort of the
Yeah, Jim Caviezel's
Jesus-like
the
character.
overall,
Yeah, that storyline. But what I loved about this was in that same spirit of a performance. The Thin Red Line isn't really about the plot at all. There is the one
True.
plot line
Yeah.
with Jim Caviezel. I would say that's the plot line.
Seems to be the main one, eh?
But it's a through line. It's not even the main point or the main plot. It's just a through line, in my opinion. And you're just touching on each of these soldiers' stories. So it's a moment in the trenches. It's a moment at the hospital. It's a moment here. It's a moment there. It's a moment here. And then you never know what happens to those characters. And what I loved about it was in a wartime situation, wouldn't that be how it is?
Yeah.
So it was, art imitating life, I suppose. But I was really struck by the film, and I really enjoyed watching it. And I felt like I saw those through lines.
Yeah,
that philosophy.
As a director,
That's a great way of looking at it.
it is a great way of looking at it. As a director, do you sometimes watch stuff and sort of go, oh, that is okay to do that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Totally.
I do that a lot too. Do you do that, Pete? Like when you watch films, do you? Because I tend to watch them and I sort of take mental notes,
like
and I
director,
sort of,
yeah.
and as a director, and I sort of, I'll remember certain things, and sometimes I'll see a shot or a transition or whatever it might be, and I go, oh, that's okay to do that because you did it.
Yeah.
and you're Christopher Nolan or Steven Spielberg, whoever. Do you find you do that sometimes?
Yeah,
or?
probably, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, there's certain things I'll see in films, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah, I find I do that too because I'm like, I find, especially I guess as a female, I'm like, I really ought to prove myself. And so when I'm gonna buck the trend, now I'm grumpy and old, so I don't give a fuck anymore. Just saying. I'm like,
Well, I think he literally, because I saw a doco on it. I don't know whether it was on some other film, but yeah, he literally. Adrian Brody must have been the main star, and it must have been a story mainly following him. And then it just went. He obviously got inspired. He got inspired by something else.
Yeah. Okay.
And went.
Oh, I must look into that then. Yeah, I didn't know that aspect of it.
Possibly there's a doco. Is there behind the scenes?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it'll be down there. Yep. No, not on this one.
No, it's not. But check it out.
So
but
highly
that is a
recommend.
beautiful film, eh? Beautiful film.
Such a beautiful film.
And given your sort of understanding of story structure and that, it must be refreshing when you find something that's not that,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I was struck. This really struck and stayed with me because I really hadn't seen anything, and it's arguable whether this is mainstream or not, but really it is. It's still it was a Hollywood produced film that
It was nominated for like 7 Academy Awards.
Exactly.
And
it hit the theaters and cinemas.
Yeah.
It didn't do well, I don't think, financially, but critics loved it, I think.
Yeah.
But it was more that I was really blown away that someone took what I considered to be a different philosophy of storytelling and made it work in a film in a way that really resonated with me.
It's inspiring,
it's inspiring. I loved it.
Totally.
It does work in that one.
Yeah.
And there's another one of his called A Hidden Life.
Oh yeah.
Which works as well.
Top 500.
Yeah.
Well, it's lucky it was cut up then because it might have been a conventional, boring old war story if it had just been.
It could have been.
Good on them for.
Good on him
for Terrence Malick for doing that.
That's right. It could have just been, and then if it went into competition, real competition, Saving Private Ryan. I don't know how that would have gone.
He probably saw the rough cut of probably.
We got to do something else.
Something different. Oh my God. I don't know.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Next
going
on the
forward.
list.
Okay, now my all-time favorite filmmakers ever. Ever, Jim? Coen Brothers.
Legends. Good God.
Love them.
Ah, don't we all?
Love them
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
So I could have done 10 Coen
I was going
Brothers
to say,
films.
easily could have done 10.
Yeah.
I'm just
But
like,
this is your top one, is it? Oh.
Well, today this is my top one.
great.
I love No
Nice.
Country for Old Men. That is one of my all-time favorite films as well. Could have
Beautiful.
easily picked that one. I just love that film. But Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Genius.
Yeah.
Homer, again, classical literature
Yeah.
being brought to life.
Ah.
And it was
The
just,
Odyssey. Yeah.
it's hilarious. It's disturbing. It's philosophical. It's beautifully shot. I just loved it. I thought it was genius. Like, and I don't say that very lightly. This to me is genius filmmaking. Because how do you make something? Yeah, how do you make classical literature turn it into a Southern racist Gothic tale of sorts? How do you do that? That's brilliant. And then have it resonate and mean something. I was really like, yeah.
And there was a real buzz when it came out. It was huge. It was huge. Yeah. I mean, I was a kid when this came out. But even I remember. But even I remember it just there being a huge buzz, and I remember, yeah, there was lots of talk about it. It was a funny film, and even as a kid, I remember seeing a couple of clips, them getting on the train, and they all get like, just there was scenes we talked about and stuff. So I did see this quite young,
Are you bona fide?
and I haven't seen it since. I need to rewatch this film.
I
It's been
didn't
a
pick up on all
long
that.
time.
Had you read Homer before you?
Yes.
Oh, you had. Okay, once
Yeah,
again.
I had read
So like Ran.
Homer.
Okay.
Yeah, I suffered through all the classics. No, that's not true. I didn't suffer through some of them. Some of them I really
Well,
enjoyed.
they've
But some of them I
bought some.
didn't.
When did you get onto Homer? Was that through?
High school.
It was high school, right?
So that brought some fun to the classics, which is good.
They did. They did.
No,
yeah,
they
yeah.
made it fun. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if you now, I'm sure that if anybody took that away and went Homer, oh, I must go read and then went and read the
Yeah.
Iliad or the Odyssey, they were probably sorely disappointed. They were like, what is this?
I thought I was expecting something like this.
Yeah, where's
Even
John
the
Goodman?
translation of ancient, what is it, Greek? I guess it's Greek, yeah. Even the translations can be pretty
Yeah.
dry. But the tales are great.
So did you know when you were getting and when you first watched this that it was in a home? Oh, you did. Yeah, cool. Was that something that would have gone over my head? Was it well known at the time that it was pretty much an adaptation of the Odyssey, or that
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say I think it was well known.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
If not, well, that's
The
just
scene
how
that you were in, it would have been.
intellectual. It's just my intellectual proclivities.
But Pete's probably right. The people
I don't know.
you were with, the
Scene that
scene
you
you
were
were in, I'd say, yeah, it probably was quite well known. So.
Yeah, it was. I
Yeah.
think it was. I think I remember going, really? And then going, oh my gosh, this is really good. And it's so
Yeah.
funny.
It is.
Yeah, I love
the
it.
Coen Brothers is just amazing.
They
so
are.
Good.
They're just brilliant. And oh, by the way, Hamlet. Could have picked that one too.
Is it a Coen Brothers one? Or?
Yes.
Really?
Not Coen Brothers. Oh God, Ethan
Oh,
directed
right.
it.
Yeah.
It's Francis McDormand
yes.
and Denzel Washington.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Pretty
God,
stylish,
do
yeah.
yourselves a favor. If you're a camera person, cinematographer, watch that bloody film.
There we go. You heard it here.
Did I say Hamlet? No, sorry. The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Tragedy of Macbeth. There we
Sorry,
go.
guys.
There we
The
go.
Tragedy of Macbeth.
Okay.
Oh
very
my
good,
God, the
very good.
visuals.
It is pretty, yeah.
Visually, one of the most stunning films I've ever seen.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Pete, what's your favourite Coen Brothers film?
Probably The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
really?
that's a great
Nice.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Really good one.
Yeah. Very
How about
good.
you?
I'm gonna go. What's it called? What's the Nicolas Cage one? And Holly Hunter.
Oh, that's a great one. Raising Arizona.
Raising
That was
Arizona.
great.
Raising Arizona.
That was
Yeah.
one of the few films I have laughed and laughed and laughed
Oh,
out loud at.
so good. I
So
love
good.
love Raising Arizona.
It's
yeah,
such
yeah.
a good
I
film.
do. I love
Crazy, silly, funny,
That's great.
awesome.
You want that poster there, don't you?
I do want the poster. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, the poster's just out there. There's you'll
want
see it
the
on the way
poster
out.
too, yeah.
I actually did buy. I have a beautiful original daybill from when that film was released.
Oh,
A
that's
New
cool.
Zealand Australia daybill with the rating sticker and
That's awesome.
them on
Oh, you
there.
already got one then?
On there,
Nice.
I do. I need to get it framed. It's them on the sun lounges and the babies in the middle.
Oh,
it's
that's
hilarious.
brilliant.
I just love
it's
that poster.
Such a funny movie.
Isn't it cool?
It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah, and who plays the biker in it? The evil biker who's like following them. I can't remember. I think it might have been John Goodman.
John
I
Goodman
think
again.
it is. Yeah.
He's in it, so it must be
He's
him.
in Oh Brother as
Yeah,
well.
it will
I
be.
think it's him.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think it is. Yeah.
Can't remember for sure. Hudsucker Proxy. I'm one of the few people on the planet that laughed my ass off during that one. Apparently, I mean, I thought that was funny. Did you guys? I love that one.
It was a crazy one, wasn't it?
It was crazy. It was really funny though. I used to think I didn't have a sense of humor.
You know the backstories behind these stories, don't you?
No,
these films.
some of them.
Yeah.
I'll swap that one for this one because speaking
the
of
comedy?
making me laugh,
Yeah.
Good God.
Okay, Little Miss Sunshine will always have a special place in my heart because I think this casting is some of the most perfect casting I've ever seen in a film.
Yeah.
And I've never laughed. So I was laughing so hard in this film, I was
Wow.
crying tears of laughter.
Yeah.
And it's funny. And being an American, like the stereotypes that are sort of, they're kind of trope busting in this film, I think. They're going, here's a standard construct. Now we're going to take an axe to it. And it's just great. I love it when people do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the people at the beauty pageants knew what the film actually was about, but when they signed those release forms, it was too late. And this is one of the best, I think it's a little bit of Schadenfreude, but it's one of the best critiques of beauty pageants, especially the child beauty pageant.
Yeah.
The horror that is child beauty pageants in America, they just take an axe to it.
Yeah.
So
Completely.
I love this film. It's one of my top all-time films just because and Alan Arkin is amazing.
He's good on it.
So good.
He's
Yeah.
so good. And
Fuck a lot
it
of
mi-
women.
well, it-
Not just one woman. A lot of women.
and if you don't use drugs at my age,
He's got
you're
like
crazy.
he's got his wee kitty with all his drugs and stuff in there, and yeah, he's brilliant.
He's brilliant. And the little girl,
she's
Abigail
amazing.
Breslin,
Oh
is
god, it's
just brilliant.
incredible.
She was the director. I was really impressed with the director because getting a beautiful, vulnerable, naive, and lovely and child appropriate performance out of her I just think I was really impressed with that.
She's amazing.
She was
That's a
amazing.
Cuban drink, isn't it?
No, no, I don't think so. It's two directors. There's
okay.
male and female. I think they did that other one. The one about the tennis game. The battle of the sexes.
Battle of the Sexes.
Jonathan.
Sexes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, sorry.
I think they're American. The directors, but
Pretty sure.
that film is just
Jonathan, someone, and
Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Faris.
that's it. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I forgot your names temporarily. I point you back to I'm old now.
It's all right.
I'm Alan Arkin. I'm almost Alan Arkin. I can almost play him in this.
I don't remember their names. It's all right. It is such a good film, and that was the film that introduced me to Paul Dano. And
He's
man,
great.
I mean, look at what he's gone on to do. He's like one of the greats, right?
He's such a good actor. I mean,
he's
that was
amazing.
to me every single person in there. Just nailed they nailed it.
Yeah,
They were amazing.
literally, you could talk about every single, like Greg Kinnear, Steve Carell, Tony Collette, like they're all perfect, right?
Perfect.
Like it's
Pitch
just
perfect.
Yeah, and then there's a few wee supporting characters as well, like Dean, the guy from Breaking Bad plays the cop,
Yes,
and like finds the porn in the back of
yes.
him. Oh, jeez, oh bless you, Jesus.
God bless you.
It's so funny. It's so good.
I was literally in that end scene. Honest to God, I was crying tears of laughter. I was howling with laughter in the movie theater, which I don't normally laugh like that, but
that film, I've laughed my ass off at that film many times. Pete, you like Little Miss Sunshine?
I did.
It's great, eh? It's
I'm
cool.
Gonna watch it again after hearing all this.
Oh, dude, you should.
Yeah, you should.
I watch it every couple of years.
Same.
You should rewatch it if you haven't seen it.
I watched it with my daughter, and she did the same. She was laughing so hard she had tears.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
I was like, I passed the torch.
That'd be quite a nice mother-daughter film, I feel. I feel
really
that's quite
was.
cool. Yeah,
because she's Kiwi and American, of course, so she's had a lot of exposure to American culture.
I watched it with my parents too. That was when I first saw that film. So yeah, that's pretty special. That's cool. Oh, nice, love it.
Cool, and going on to darker things, The Promising Young Woman.
Oh God, it's good.
Had to be done. So good. Carey Mulligan. What a film.
Yeah.
Loved it.
That's one of the greatest films of the last decade.
Yeah, it's just, and as as a woman, I'm so relate. I'm just like, this is just, where's this going?
Yeah, that's where it's going.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I love it when a film just goes there. I don't like, let's not fuck about on, let's just, it's kind of the whole adage that, if you're going to pull a gun, use it. I don't know that that's entirely true. Like sometimes not using the gun is far more interesting than using the gun. However, in the sense that
sometimes you just want them to use the gun,
right?
Yeah.
Go to the place. Go to the dark place.
Yeah.
Go to an even darker place. Wow, that's even dark. Now it's even darker. Take me on a journey. That's great.
Yeah.
You've just taken me through hell. Great. Perfect. Just when you think it can't get any darker, it gets darker.
A unique style with it, eh?
Yes.
Something new, yeah.
Very unique. I really, love that film.
I talk about that quite a lot on this particular, and I've said that to Pete before. I love it. For me, when a film starts going in a direction you hope it's going to go, 90% of the time they don't go there. 10% of the time they go there and they keep going there
and they keep going there.
And then it's just like, what is just, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was probably like going back to what you were saying about Ran, where
Yes.
like it just keeps delivering and it
Keeps
keeps going,
going,
and you're
keeps
watching
going.
it and you're seeing something magical
Yeah.
for the first time that you're going to watch
Exactly.
again and again and again. I fucking love this movie. I saw this movie here for the first time.
Oh, did you?
And
Yep.
Alice, okay.
Yeah, at Alice.
Awesome. There you go.
And
You
my
should-
dad,
retrospective.
my
Oh,
dad.
right. I
Oh,
saw it here as well.
Yeah. They've still got the poster up here because it's such a. Pete loves this film. It's such a
I got the
popular
poster
film.
at home actually. It's only film poster I'm hanging in my house.
Well, there you go.
Really?
Yeah.
The one with the big lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete loved the poster, and it's
Yeah.
You said that was one of
That's
your favorite
terrifying.
designs. Yeah, but it was cool. They had the marketing for it was great. I just
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What did you say your dad? He was
My
interested-
dad, he recommended the film to me.
Oh.
He'd already seen it, or he'd seen a trailer or something. He really wanted to see it, and he was like, "We've got to see this." And so we came along here, we watched it, and
Awesome.
exactly like I said before, it
goes
kept
there.
going, and
Yeah.
it went there, and
Yeah.
I fucking
Yeah.
loved it.
You know,
One-
like in improv, if you ever you've watched
Yeah.
improv or in improv,
Yeah.
it's what's the thing? It's the and what happens next? What happens
Yes.
next? And it's a storytelling game.
Yeah.
And if the person's interested, they're like, okay, what happens next? What happens next?
That's like what you were saying
What
before with the
happens next?
scripts,
What
right?
happens
Rather
next?
than this
Yeah.
has happened. What's happened? What's
Yeah,
happening
what's
next?
happening next? What's happening next?
Love it. Love it. Yeah, no, it's such a good film. I need to watch that again, actually.
Let's see, where are we at now? Ah, okay.
She's going to change things around. Good.
Yeah,
No,
probably
no,
should have
no,
done
no.
this one a little bit earlier in the lighthearted category, but Spirited Away. Hayao Miyazaki. Any film by this man, if you have children, watch all the films.
And they're all over there.
My Neighbor
Studio.
Totoro, Ponyo. Oh,
You've got a
my
whole
daughter loved
big
them.
old section there.
shelf them there.
Oh yeah.
David.
Oh, there
Look at
you
that.
Probably
How
can't
good
see
it-
that.
No, probably not.
Nautica. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Oh, no,
They're
that's
probably
not
not all
going
by
to
the
work.
same.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
probably not all by the same director. But they're all-
But there you go. There is
Oh, there might be a good chunk of them. will
off
be.
camera. There is a wonderful section right there. Studio Ghibli has its own. There you
Studio
go.
Ghibli.
Look at that. Hey, there we go. Oh, we're moving the camera now. There we go.
Oh, getting
The
fancy.
podcast
Getting
is
fancy.
going. We're
Getting fancy.
running with it.
This is
Going
just
there.
a brilliant film. It's an environmental, it's a social commentary, but it never devolves into didactism. It doesn't preach. It's not. It's just you're watching it going, are you criticizing the American philosophy? Hang on. Or is it Japan too? I think it might be Japan too. But, as an American watching it, I'm like, wow. I just loved this film very much.
Did you see it when it first came out?
Yeah, I think. Did I? That's a good question.
Because there was a big buzz around that too when it came out. It was huge.
I saw it at. Oh God, when is the first time? I've seen it so many times now. I don't know when I first
Because
saw
I think
it.
it
I'm not
came out.
sure.
It was early 2000s. I think it came out.
No, I don't
and,
think 90s. No, maybe
Oh, maybe like
2002, 2003.
Yeah, around.
2002,
David's
going to tell us.
2001, 2002.
Spirited Away, mate. When did that come out?
2001,
Spirited
2002.
Away.
Yeah, because I remember being at school when this came out and it was huge. Everyone talked about it. Pokemon was massive at the time,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
any of that
Right.
Japanese animation was massive. And I think it won an Academy Award, I think.
Yeah,
from-
I think
from
it did
memory.
too for
Yeah,
Best
yeah, but-
International.
2003 it won the
Oh.
best animated feature film.
Okay, so it must be. You
Um,
were right. 2002.
Yeah, 2002.
Yeah,
What does
03.
it say there? 2002.
2001.
Ah.
It came out in 2001, was nominated, won 2003. So there you go.
Yeah, I can't recommend it highly enough. The imaginative storytelling. When you're like, I can't explain this very well. When let's just say, and this may not apply to everyone, but let's just say it probably applies to most filmmakers. When you're a kid and you're eating your peas, for example, and you start anthropomorphizing your peas, like, oh, don't eat me, or yes, eat me. Oh no, now there's a battle on my plate. Who gets eaten first? I want to get eaten first. No, I want to get eaten first. Meh. Okay, so I don't know how many guys do that. I was that kid. I'm hoping there's so many other people who were that kid too.
You ever done that?
For-
Pete?
No, that's a very creative kid.
No,
Oh,
you're
maybe
kidding.
I possibly did it in a way.
Possibly, I'm not going to talk about mental illness or anything, but no, I'm kidding. But like I definitely loved. To me, this film is that on steroids. It's like if you brought things to life, or if you bring your animals to life, or if you start telling stories
Yeah.
with things. It's just this just kind of keeps doing. It just is so creative.
That's so
It's
cool.
so interesting. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really
Captures
like
the
it.
imagination. Eh?
Yeah,
It
it makes them beautiful.
Yeah.
Really.
No, it's great, and that ghost or spirit that follows her around.
Oh, I know. I loved it. And just thinking, like, I felt like that it's not an indigenous film. So it's not a piece of indigenous storytelling. Well, in a way maybe, but it's that connection to earth. and that connection to, I feel like that's what's encapsulated in that ghost, that spirit of connection, that spirit of, ugh, I can't describe it. Sorry, I don't have the
Do you reckon
language.
why that's why it was so popular globally?
I
Because it was
think it
a
was.
huge film globally,
It
and
speaks to that,
I feel
that
like at
deep
the time
place.
for a
Yeah.
Japanese animated
Yes.
film was probably a bit weird for them. Right? I don't
Yeah.
know. Like
No, I
I said,
agree.
Pokemon and stuff was big, but like
No, I feel
for
like
a
that's it.
film
Yeah.
to smash it at the box office
Yes. I
and
feel like
still be
it's
talked
that.
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like it's that, yeah, that heralding or hearkening back to, that simpler, that connection to the earth, the connection to nature, connection, looking after nature, looking after people,
yeah.
and
Love
just
it.
how everything was capitalized on and how all these horrible things were happening because of it.
Yeah,
And told through the eyes of a child, of course, that
yeah.
makes the most sense. I don't know. I think so.
Interesting. Cool.
Very
Yeah,
My take on it.
yeah.
It's a good take.
And that's why it's in the top 500.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a beautiful film.
Deservedly so.
Okay, this one,
Oh
The
my
Dark Knight.
gosh.
Okay.
Good lord.
Hey, is it one of his picks too?
Oh,
Yeah,
my Lord.
that is just one of the.
I think that's the third time that one's been chosen, isn't it? It's the number one.
It's the second.
This is
I think it's the second.
filmmaking jealousy.
Ooh.
I very rarely sit in a theater, and I sat in the theater watching this in LA. I think I saw it in LA, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I saw it here.
Wow.
I can't remember. When did it come out?
2007.
No, I was here. Or I was in LA when I watched it, or I was here. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was sitting in the theater watching the stunning visuals, the incredible acting, of course, we all know that, the story, the directing, the everything. And I was like, am I ever even going to come close to making a film that's good? And I had that thought.
I
which
do that a lot too.
Yeah. But I don't usually when I'm in a film watching
Yeah.
I just kind of get taken away by but yeah, I know what you mean. I do that a lot when I'm not there with,
Yeah.
kind of sitting in the dark with my Coke and going, oh, I hope this is a good film.
But the moment that film opens, right?
Right from the
Like,
beginning.
it's just like
Yeah.
I think it starts with the bat logo of the glass cracking and then or the ice cracking and then
Brilliant.
and then no opening titles.
Yes, just
not
in.
a single and then boom, we're
Love
straight
it.
into the
Straight
full
into-
frame
yeah.
IMAX.
Yes.
Chicago City,
Yes.
Gotham. Oh my god.
I
like,
was
it's
blown away.
just-
Same.
Yeah.
Love this film. Gives me goosebumps. That acting.
It does give me. I'm literally got
Goosebumps.
goosebumps now
Goosebumps.
talking about it.
Talking
I'm like,
about it, me
I'm
too.
thinking of
Me
the.
too. Me too. I'm like, oh my God.
Man, I could watch that film again
Phenomenal.
and
Again,
again and
me too.
again.
And
Like
again.
I never get sick of it. Like,
And it is literally one of the few films that absolutely lived up to the hype.
I've watched that trilogy 3 times in the last year. I'm not even joking. I watch it all the frickin' time, and it's so good.
Christopher
But that
Nolan.
one is the best.
It is this one.
It's Nolan's best film.
I agree.
It's the best Batman film. It's the best superhero film.
Yeah.
Like,
agree. Heads down. It's the
it
best
is.
one across.
Nothing
I agree
compares.
with you 100%.
Pete, you're staying so silent.
No, well, it's good.
I know we've talked about it. I can talk about it a
just-
lot.
I didn't like the
Hands
third.
down.
I didn't like the third one, but I thought the first two were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third
Third
one,
one's the weakest, but
I was okay with it.
me too.
And I kind of have this thing, like I have this thing when I watch films to avoid having it ruined for me because obviously we all love film and
Yeah.
I'm passionate about it. And when you make films, it becomes you can become very dispassionate and cynical and so if I go, for example, my favorite example, Michael Bay. If I'm going to go watch a Michael Bay film, I'm probably going because I want to see how the hell did he make those Transformers do the things. I'm really excited to see that. I know there's going to be some chick in there who is a nuclear physicist with her tits out and it's going to piss me off. And I'm going to be like, right, but I'm not going to get pissed off. I'm going to go, I paid the money for the Michael Bay film. I'm going to watch the things I want to watch. And that annoys me, but never mind. You know what I mean? So I have
Is
this
Megan Fox
thing.
classically trained? Is she's Shakespeare?
I don't know.
Probably
I'm not sure.
Probably not.
I mean, she could surprise us,
She could
but
be,
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
You never know. You never know.
I don't think she is. In fairness, but we could be surprised. Yeah. But it's just that whole construct. You know, I try and go to a film, horses for courses, and put the hat on that I especially a filmmaker like him. If I know I'm going in and I'm going to see certain things, either I don't put my money down. Or I go in and I go, right, I'm going to see the things I want to see, whatever.
Yeah, and it still had a badass opening sequence too.
It did.
The third one does have a...
it did. And
like
that's the thing. And he's a good filmmaker. He actually is.
He's one of the greats.
He's a fantastic filmmaker. It's the characterizations of females that are really annoying, and I get tired of seeing it over and over again. Michael, just come on. But everything else, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
But
and Nolan's next film,
Oh yeah.
I mean, are you excited?
Yes.
Like,
You would be, wouldn't you?
Yes.
yeah. I mean, like, what are they?
Is that
What's
that's
it
the
going to be
Odyssey,
like?
is
What are we
that
going to get? Like,
No.
it's going to be
It's
like
gonna be exciting.
groundbreaking. It's going to be
I hope so.
huge. It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's like,
Agreed.
I mean, it is the whole thing is shot.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing is shot in IMAX. So like, it's already like.
It's already amazing.
I know.
Have you guys ever seen an IMAX film?
Not. Well, I've seen
Is there one
films
here?
on IMAX.
Yeah, there's
in
IMAX in
Welling-
Auckland.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
in
two,
Wellington.
isn't there?
Wellington.
Wellington and
there's
Auckland.
one in Wellington.
Yeah, the Queensgate. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, now I
No,
didn't know.
when they had the fire or the earthquake, they built a new one and it's IMAX.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Okay,
It's
that's
beautiful.
cool.
It's a beautiful cinema.
So
and,
Auckland next time, yeah.
They.
I know we didn't have one sadly in Canterbury. There we go. There's another thing
Oh, they
somebody
should
could
bring one
invest.
here, honestly. But they recently, well, I say recently, it's probably going back a few months now. They rescreened all of Nolan's films, and I went back and
Oh
watched.
yeah, you went to
I ended up
Oh.
seeing 3 of them in one day on the IMAX,
Wow.
and that was one of the best cinema experiences I've ever had.
I would have gone
Like,
with you in a heartbeat. Take
Oh,
my money.
I had the same
Take
seat
my
for all
money.
3 movies, and
That's
so I
so
just sat
good.
there, and then I did the Dark Knight trilogy over the next 3
Oh.
nights because they just, like honestly, I
When
was
did
in
this
heaven.
happen? I knew nothing about it. That's
I ended
so
up seeing
sad.
Tenet 2 or 3 times within the space of about a
Tenet,
week.
that's a
and
great film.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nolan. I mean,
Christopher Nolan is my jealousy guy. It's like-
have you seen all of his films? Sorry, we're going to talk about his films.
Yeah,
because
no, I know. We're gonna get stuck here.
Have you seen all of his films?
No, I haven't. So
Cool.
maybe that's something I do next.
I just started last night watching his first film called Following. So his first ever film, shot on 16mm.
Oh. I feel
Made
like
for
I've.
made for about $6,000, and I'm halfway through it, and it's fucking amazing.
Okay.
It's so good.
16 mil.
Just him and his mates shot it, and it's $6,000.
We've had it
16mm.
here twice, and both my copies have been destroyed by some customer. But hopefully,
Bad
yeah,
customers.
yeah.
We're gonna have to find another copy though, because
You've got one, as it turns out. Oh,
I've,
but you're not going to let it go, are you?
I bought my
Jake's
own
bad
one. I bought my own one. Good lord. Yeah, it's a very good film. Yeah, no, all of Nolan's films, I'm obsessed with.
I am too. I'm
He's-
obsessed.
Yeah.
And acting masterclass.
What's your favorite scene?
Oh, hang on.
I guess when
Pretty much.
the Joker shows up in that
That is a damn good scene.
in that room with the bad guys, wasn't it? Was it with the mobsters?
Yeah.
That's a
Does
cool
the
one.
pencil trick.
Yeah.
The pencil trick was
Pencil
great. I loved pretty much anything Heath Ledger was in. I was like,
Yeah.
what? But the good thing about this film was, as much as I just wanted to see him, and Christopher Nolan gave him heaps of screen time, which was a good move.
Yeah.
But I loved the subtlety of Christian Bale on the flip side.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal actor.
He's incredible.
And that would have been a shit show
Yeah.
if they weren't equally matched.
Yeah, totally. I
So-
actually think Heath's performance, probably majorly because of his death, almost overshadows how good this film is.
Yeah.
In every other aspect.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying nothing to discredit his performance.
No.
Easily one of the best performances ever put
In
to
a film. Yeah. agree.
But still,
but the rest of it- no,
everything else
yeah.
is perfect though.
Perfect.
It is.
It is
like,
perfect.
The story, the acting,
The acting.
everything.
Yeah. Every single person in it.
Have you rewatched it
nails
recently?
it.
or-
I haven't. No, but I love the first one, so I might watch the
Big screen 4K My Place? We'll
Yeah.
hook it up.
There you go.
Done. Because
I'll send his address out.
You
We'll
better,
all
you
show
better
up.
come too.
We'll do the trilogy. Sounds
But yeah, I agree. I think it's interesting. In not negative space. That's not the right word entirely, but in negative space marketing, the negative space is what you don't show. And in a
Yes.
way, it's the same sort of. It's like a similar construct. It's like it's easy to overlook the fact that the rest of the film is perfect because of that, and he's
exactly it.
meant to be that. But
Yeah.
that was the thing. The film is perfect because that character needs to be over the top.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even over the top in that sense. He just nailed that nihilistic,
Yeah.
sociopathic, like in a way that it was almost calm.
Oh, it
was just amazing.
It was natural, right?
It was
like,
natural.
God, yeah.
Possibly cost him his life. I hope not. But anyway,
Yeah, but talk about, one of the greatest performances ever.
Ever.
I mean, yeah, love it.
we could go on. I'm sure. Okay,
Oh, yes.
let the right one in.
Now this film.
Phenomenal film.
You've seen this one?
Oh, I've seen it. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
this
loves
one.
it, yeah.
I love this
I saw
one.
this very, very young, actually.
Oh, really?
A media studies teacher of mine
Oh,
recommended this
Recommended
film.
it,
Yeah,
wow.
Really?
he was obsessed with film noir. We were studying film noir.
wow.
And it was very sad. He's passed away.
Oh.
He ended up a couple of years after I left school. I actually visited him in hospital. He got a brain tumor.
Oh no.
And but he taught me a lot about film, and he got me into film noir, and he introduced me to this film. And
Yeah, that film's amazing.
Fantastic.
It's one of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Easily the best
Wow.
vampire film I've ever seen.
Oh, easily the best vampire film
Yeah.
ever.
Tell us,
Agree.
Kim. Tell us about it. I mean,
Well, I think it's Swedish for a start, so it is not sentimental. I think it's safe to say Nordic filmmaking doesn't typically descend into sentimentality. It's a nice antidote. I'm not going to hate on all the other vampire films. I'm not, because Twilight, female director, was it Catherine Hardwicke, I think. Catherine Hardwicke? No.
I don't know, but that does sound right. David's going to look
Catherine
it up for us.
Hardwicke? I think it was.
Director.
Twilight, the first Twilight film.
Yep.
That's a watchable film. I liked that film for the most part. I loved the colors that she chose to use, and I loved the acting. It's blue. Blue seems to be the vampire.
Visually, they do look quite cool.
They're
I haven't seen Twilight, but I bought the books.
Yeah,
because I am going to read the books and then watch the films. So
I read the books.
yeah, any good? Shall I just jump straight to the films?
Jump straight to the. Well,
okay.
That's kind of mean. Sorry, Stephanie Meyer. It's Stephanie Meyer. Isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I wasn't a big fan of your books, and I wasn't a fan of the other films. I'll tell you that right now.
Have you seen Twilight, Pete?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
watched.
Pretty good.
I watched them. I watched them. I enjoyed
Not as good as that.
some aspects. You know, Twilight is a good film to me.
Yep.
That was the best film out of the lot.
Yep. Okay.
I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching it with my kid.
I'm gonna check it out then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Twilight is.
Oh, no,
I rate that one.
I have heard good things. I've heard a lot of people shit on it, but
No, I rate it. Yeah.
More, yeah. It's not. It's one of those ones I haven't cared about the feedback. I've said no. It does look cool. I would like to see
and
it.
that the rest
I love
of them.
Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson is the man.
He was really good at it. You know, he did the thing.
He did the thing. He's popping up in everything now, and he is so darn good. Catherine Hardwicke.
It was Catherine Hardwicke.
Yeah.
Good. Female filmmaker. I just thought I'd throw that out there. And so this is
Female
the
screenwriter,
antidote to those films. You know,
Nice,
in
that's
a
a
sense.
good way to put it. Yeah.
It is not sentimental. It is not glorious and beautiful. And it's just a beautiful coming of age tale.
Yeah.
It's very dark and twisty. And it's a vampire flick. She's a vampire. She does what vampires do.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just unapologetic. And I think that's what I loved about it. The performances, the kids are brilliant.
Oh, it's amazing. I think Oscar's the name of the boy. Eh?
Yeah,
And he's obsessed with her, eh? And he's just so sweet and innocent and just trying to make his own fun and like just I don't know if you call it right place at the right time or wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes,
he's the one she chooses, and and
they have this incredible connection.
She's his protector, and it's like it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So yeah.
And it's almost
Romance.
like that interesting, you know, the innocence that he carried, you know, she desperately wanted it.
Yeah, totally.
And it was a thing from him that she could never probably have.
Yeah.
And it's just that beautiful sort of that these things will never be, but this moment is beautiful. And the way they worked, the way they grew up together in a sense.
It is really beautiful. Good coming of age film.
And those cats.
Yes,
that cat scene,
that's right. That
I remember
was
the cat
freaky.
scene. I can't remember the cat scene.
One guy.
Oh God, yes.
The old guy and all the cats end up just like eating him to death, and yeah, it's just
unapologetic.
They go.
I'd forgotten about that scene.
Yeah, I think one of my favourite scenes though is when he's in the hospital. And they open up the blinds, and the sunlight hits him, and he just completely just goes into flames. And like the practical effects in that film are so good, like
really good.
And then they subtly use digital effects too, like the scene, you know, when Oscar's like at the swimming pool, and he's like covering his eyes, and in the background everything's blurred, and we just see the kids getting like fucked up by the vampire, and it's just. You don't really see much, but it's just a blur. But
that actually makes it more scary and more
great.
intense.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Great.
It's like the Jaws thing, right? We can't see the shark.
We can't see it.
We don't know quite what's going on, but our mind can make it as dark as we want.
Yeah.
Pete, have you seen? Yeah, you've seen.
I love that film. Yeah, no, that's when I was pushing that as soon as it came.
Have you
as soon
seen
as I saw it at the film festival, as soon as I saw it, I was raving it to everyone.
Nice. But have you seen the remake?
I think it was. Yeah, it's pretty good too.
Yeah, the remake was good. It's an American remake.
Matt Reeves, the guy who did the Batman, did it. Yeah.
It's slightly different.
What was it called? Let the right one in again.
No, it's called Let Me In.
Let Me In.
Yeah.
I did.
But it was good. It was a bit different, but it was worth a look.
Have you guys read the book?
No.
So the original book is great. So it's translated. It's translated. I think it's Swedish, but it's translated. And so I read it in English, but it's great. It's darker.
Oh, fantastic.
Darker than the movie. So so her I can't remember what year. There's a name for it in the vampire lore. but you know, she's got the old guy who sort of looks after her and that. What there's a name for that? I
Yeah,
can't remember.
her familiar or her
Familiar, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
I
it was
think
her
that's the right,
familiar.
yeah. Anyway, but his like, I won't spoil anything, but it's he's a lot more of a darker character, and he
Oh,
plays,
really?
yeah. Like I won't say anything because it could be a touchy subject matter, but
Oh, yeah.
he's a real piece of shit,
Oh, right. Okay. I think I know where
and
you're going with this. Yeah, in the
yeah,
film he
yeah,
wasn't, was he?
but
He was
no,
almost a
he's almost
he's not a throwaway character, but he's almost an object of pathos in a
he is,
sense.
and he's pretty
Yeah.
weak, and you almost feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
He's quite a sad.
But he was like being replaced.
That's right.
He's his replacement, isn't he?
He is,
Yeah,
and so he almost feels a bit threatened or something.
Yeah.
But in the book, he's like very dark. But the book itself is a lot darker. But the film is still the best form of that story. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
And
beautiful.
you've all seen Only Lovers Left Alive too, right?
No.
No,
Oh,
you've told me about this. What's
Yeah, Only Lovers. If you love that one, you love Only Lovers. Left
Okay.
Alive.
So what's that?
Yeah, what's that
That's
one?
a Jim Jarmusch film.
That's
Um,
right. Yeah.
And it's not quite as scary and that sort of stuff. It's more sort of a comic look at.
Is it a vampire film?
It's a
or-
vampire film.
It's a
Yeah,
vampire
it's great.
film, yeah.
Comic book.
And well, kind of not really
Yeah,
comic book.
kind of. That's very cool.
It's
Like stylistically. you mean?
stylistic wise, yeah, and it's got Tilda Swinton and
I love her.
Yeah, this is
the guy who
great,
plays
eh?
is it Loki in the Tom
Hiddleston.
Hiddleston.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, cool.
That's great. It's real.
Oh,
It's
wow.
cruisy.
Okay.
It's like a cruisy vampire film.
We're
That's
gonna have
cool.
to check this one out,
Yeah,
Kim.
yeah,
This sounds
yes,
really
yes,
cool.
okay.
Great.
We
Thank
need
you,
Only
Pete.
Lovers
screening
Left
too.
Alive. There you
Right,
go.
yeah, very
But
good.
that one's probably better. This one's better.
That's all right.
Let the right one in. Only Lovers Left Alive. It's the two vampire films you need to watch.
Well, now actually we'll go to this one because it's
Keep in the vein.
keep it in the vein, even though Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This made my list because I was a teenager when this came out. And when I saw it, I was blown away. I mean, between Metallica as the soundtrack and the kid, Edward Furlong on the motorcycle, jumping through the bridge in the LA basin. I used to live near the LA basin. I was like, this is great. And the liquid villain,
Yeah. Yeah.
phenomenal.
Amazing, right?
Phenomenal. This is probably
Well
Is
done.
it my
mate.
favorite
Well done.
James Cameron film? Probably.
Yeah, fair enough.
Terminator 2, specifically Terminator 2.
Yeah, of course.
You've seen Terminator 1, obviously.
Yeah, I've seen them all.
Yeah. T2's the best though, eh? It's so good. Yeah.
And I loved
it's
I
good.
loved the characters. I loved I loved the effects in it. I loved the liquid guy. That was just cool.
Yeah, it was amazing. Real at the time, like groundbreaking.
Oh,
It looked
groundbreaking.
so good.
That's why this is on my list, because as a kid, a teenager, or I don't know, 16, 18, I don't know what, 16, 17, I don't know. Anyway, old. I was sitting at the cinema just going, that is one of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah. You and like everyone else in that cinema, no doubt. It was
Whoa.
huge. It was huge.
And just the excitement factor, and it just made me fall in love. I always loved action flicks anyway, but I just thought that's an action flick.
Yeah,
Yep.
I wasn't a big fan of action flicks, to be honest, and that was one of the
Really?
ones. Yeah, not really. I don't know. Just
Even being a Batman fan on that.
Even being a Batman fan,
Yeah.
but Batman still had a good story. I found a lot of action flicks I watched. The story was weak story, but good
weak
action.
story, yeah.
But this one is like The Dark Knight. It has everything. It has it all. It has a great story, great acting, and great action.
Great
It's
action. I
fucking
think
cool.
I grew up on Indiana Jones, and I grew up on E.T., and I grew up on all that stuff.
Yes.
That
The
formed
good
my
stuff.
childhood. The Goonies,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Whether problematic today, all of it, any of it's problematic today or not, don't care. In my childhood, I was like, these films are amazing, and look at what can happen, and look at all the great characters, and look at all the people my
Yeah.
age out there doing great things. Gremlins. No, I lie. I tell lies. There is another great vampire flick. Oh my gosh.
Interview with a Vampire, maybe?
Nope.
No.
What we do in the shadows.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. No. Kiefer Sutherland, Jason
Oh,
Patrick.
The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Good God, that's a great film.
Oh, that's a
How
great
awesome
vampire
is
flick.
Kiefer in that
Yeah,
film?
Kiefer Sutherland.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. He's-
That's the thing. Yeah, that whole
Yeah.
that was a great vampire.
His look in that film with like
Yeah.
the blonde dyed hair and the earrings
Amazing,
and shit.
so
and
scary.
When I was a kid and I watched it, I was like, I want to be him.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh man, yeah, he's badass. That's
It
so
was
cool.
badass.
What's this?
That's the Lost Boys.
Lost
Very
Boys.
good.
Yep.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah, Joel Schumacher. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Growing up on those 80s action flicks, that's why I fell in love with these kinds of films.
Yeah, some of the best films, right? Totally.
Good old T2.
Love it.
Okay,
so-
and
This one's a bit floppy.
This one has, yeah, there's no film in this one because it's out.
Rented, so it must
No
be a
surprise there.
It's like one of those Thailand
Yeah.
rip-off
Oh, that's true.
DVDs that you
That's not one
buy
of those. We don't do that.
in
like-
the plastic sleeve.
Jake just got you in trouble.
Yeah.
The copyright authority, the IP
Oh,
authorities
right.
are coming in and going, what are you selling here, Pete?
I don't have a
No,
couple
no,
of
no.
those
We do
photos
that
at
for ones
home.
that are out, the special films that are out that people need to know that to come back next time and grab it.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
show you what you could have had.
Could have had,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I have to say, okay, Schindler's List is I think that's a masterpiece in filmmaking as well. You sit there, I felt like I saw that in Oxford, England with two German guys, strangely. It was just one of those happenstance.
Wow.
And I was blown away. I really felt like Steven Spielberg put me in that place and in that time.
Yeah, wow.
And it was one of the few films I've been to at the end of it. Everyone sat in silence through all of the credits. Like we were all just shell shocked. I think, we were blown away.
Schindler's List.
And it's like
Yeah.
almost like a sign of respect. Eh?
Yeah,
I've
like
been to
everyone
a couple of films where same thing, just
Whoa.
silence, and you
Need a
have to
minute.
just give me a minute, please.
I couldn't get up and walk out. I just
Yeah.
had to sit there. And the whole audience sat through the whole credits because we were just like, oh my God.
Wow.
So I have to give credit where credit's due. Schindler's List is a brilliant film. This one, however, Zone of Interest, without a doubt, one of the most disturbing and well conceptualized and well drawn films about the Holocaust, I think. That's
Wow.
just, again, my opinion, because you never see anything. That's not why it's great. What's great about it is it's banal. So the couple that are in charge of, I think it's Auschwitz, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. Or yeah, it is Auschwitz. So the commandant and his wife live next door. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's ever any close-up shots. It's mids and wides the whole film.
The whole film.
You hear
Jeez.
horrible things. You very rarely see anything horrible, but you see them going about their daily life.
Yeah.
And there's ash everywhere, and it's disturbing. And I think what's brilliant about this film is it's so easy to look at anybody like Netanyahu perpetrating a genocide in Gaza, or anybody looking at Hitler, looking at Himmler, looking at all these people who perpetrate these horrible acts, and it's so easy for everyone on the planet to go, I'm nothing like that person.
Yeah.
Right? But when you buy into it and you don't acknowledge it, or you don't give in, or not give in, but you don't stand up or speak up, or you don't differentiate yourself, however you want to put it, and you just go about your everyday life when these horrible things are happening.
Right
I
next
think
door, yeah.
that's what got me. All these horrible things are happening literally right next door, and all of the people, the Germans anyway, not all of the people, but the Germans in this particular story, they just go about their daily life, painting the walls, polishing, getting the
Polishing the silver.
polishing the silver. It was trying on, we've got a new coat today. And then you realize where they got their coat from, or where they got this stuff from. And I think that it was just breathtaking, the banality. And that to me was where the point, not that he was trying to make this point, I'm not saying that, but the point that when you're part of that, you're just as bad, or yes, you can be part of being evil like this, I think was part of the central message. Like when you just ignore these things, or worse yet, you profit off of them.
It's a hard one, isn't it? Because if you sometimes if you stand up to some of these things, you lose your life yourself. So it is a hard one. But
yeah, it is. And I think that's the thing. It's some people are unfortunately in that position where they need to make those choices, and but it just blew me away by I've never seen a film like it. So I do highly recommend it. It is not light viewing.
Not likely. Not for the lighthearted. Yeah.
It's not lighthearted viewing, but it is an exercise in filmmaking, deriving incredible meaning out of something. Yeah.
And it's only rated M.
Yeah, because you never see anything.
We don't see a lot, right?
You never see anything. But
Yeah,
trust
if you're
me
too young,
when I
you probably
say,
wouldn't know you wouldn't know all the.
if you were young, I think a truly young person would probably derive very little from it. Well, maybe I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
Peter, have you seen?
Yep.
I haven't.
It's a hard watch.
It's a new one, isn't it? It came out
Yeah,
recently, or
Yep, it's the one that was in the Star Picks, but it's just come off the new release.
Nice.
Brilliant film.
And it did something at Cannes, didn't it? Did it win Cannes or something?
Yeah, it might. It did. It won quite a few awards.
Yeah. won the Grand Prix award at Cannes. Yeah, yep.
I think in terms of filmmaking, it's one of the most bold choices in a film I've seen in a long time too.
Did it win? Did it? Because I just saw the winner from this year in the film festival, Sound of Falling. That's really good.
Ah,
You'd like that film?
would I?
I
Cool.
don't know if in the
I
film
haven't seen
festival at the moment.
Oh yeah. Is it IFF or which?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if it's finished playing, but that one you might be interested in that one. I'm going to put it in the top 500 before.
Oh,
Really?
you're gonna bung it in the top 500.
Yeah,
Nice.
straight away.
What's-
You're gonna.
what are you gonna
What about
pick
this
out?
one? You're gonna bung that one in the top 500.
No, I've
No?
possibly not. I'll think about it.
Yeah, I think you should think about it. I think this is top 500.
It is-
material.
I'd like to
It
see
is.
it. It sounds great.
It is.
It sounds like a tough watch, but it sounds like a great film.
It's devastating. It's
Yeah.
and it hit it like you don't. I didn't stop thinking about it for a long time.
Yeah, love films that
It's
have
like
that effect.
what?
Um,
You almost have to go back because it almost slipped. The thing that got me, I think, the most incredible aspect of it was the whole thing nearly slips past you.
yeah.
You
Wow.
know, like
Like
wait, hang on.
I think I got bored with their life.
Yes,
Their mundane
but
life.
I think that's the point.
yeah,
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I think that is literally the point. Like their boring life,
yeah,
when in fact they're the perpetrators of this horrible,
yeah. One of the craziest historic events in history is
Yeah.
happening
literally
right
over their
there,
fence.
and we're just they're
just going.
and you're
over their
bored
fences.
watching it. Like it's
Yes.
almost like a
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point.
yeah, totally.
The banality.
I'm quite keen to see that actually.
Yeah,
You've sold it very well.
I was really interested. Okay, final. This is the bonus film. I did not know this,
But you haven't seen it.
but I haven't
so-
seen it. But I'm still plugging it because I'm going to watch it. The
take it home
proprietor of
tonight.
Alice's has directed a film. Who knew this?
But it's
I
not
did
very
not know
long.
this.
It's not
It
very
is a
long.
short. Okay, it's a short Peter Tonks flick.
Yeah, I pushed the old Peter Tonks flick. Yeah.
The
It's-
Sunshine Man. Screw reality. Okay, that's good.
You like that?
I like it.
Yeah, and it's a great film. I have seen this film. Lead
It's a quick
actor
watch.
Des Morgan is amazing in it.
A quick watch.
He's
as
a
well.
great actor. It's a good watch though. It's a very fun watch, and it's beautifully shot. It's
Well done.
it's really
Shot on 35mm film.
35 mil?
Leftover from Lord of the Rings
That's incredible.
that was being thrown out. And
That's incredible.
Bridget York nicely gave it to me.
God, how did you shoot that? Did you just have like the links and then you'd be like, okay, we can do this take and we've got 30
Oh
seconds.
no,
We've got
it was
10
actually
seconds or how
it
did
was
you?
actually full reels. It was just
okay.
leftover
Oh,
ones in the how they have the fridge full of film whenever they
Oh,
want it. It was
I
ended.
was thinking it was literal ends. I was like, did you?
Oh
like,
yeah,
how
well
did you
kind of
manage-
yeah. No, you're right.
You can't do
could
that, I
think- You
suppose.
can. They used to do that,
Splice
but
it
luckily
together.
I was lucky because of Peter Jackson. They had a whole fridge full of damn things. I was given about
That's
that.
great.
Oh, that big.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And you
'Cause
didn't waste it, man. You
didn't waste it.
History
Took
right
a
here.
while.
That's so cool.
Great artwork. I mean, great.
Do you think you'll put it in the top 500?
No, that'd be just that'd be a bit biased, and it's only
I
a
think you
short film.
should.
In the top 500 short films, absolutely.
Yeah.
The staff would be a mutiny.
Yeah.
The staff they'd rebel against them.
But Danny
Right,
Williams,
it's
who
not
did
going.
the DP work, he's a and the camera operator, he's a DP in the film industry. He just did a beautiful job.
All of the there's some big names in here, man. It's
Is there?
there is. I
That's
mean,
good, that's
yeah, even like Jeff Hurrell, he's still editing and whatnot. You
Yep.
got Tim Capper in there, Rebecca Rowe, yeah. Des. Matt.
I gave a copy to I gave a copy to what's the name? When you
David's
see
holding out the iPad.
Oh, what's this?
Who did you
I
give
I
a
gave
copy
a
to?
copy to Conan, whether he watched it or not. I don't know.
Ah, fabulous.
Oh,
I gave it
nice.
to the director of the Conan show.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice. Do you reckon Peter or anyone big on rings might have seen it, or?
A lot of the Rings crew would have, yeah. But I don't know whether Peter Jackson saw it, but
Nice one, guys.
but
The
it's-
Sunshine Man is an expertly put together, dark little parable.
It's probably written by me.
The-
Oh no, I think
No,
GT
this
wrote
is
it.
GT, Graham
Yeah.
Tuckett, who's one of New Zealand's greatest reviewers.
Fantastic.
The
Well, there
film
you go.
manages to be both whimsical and perverse, and that's
Wow.
a neat trick for any filmmaker to pull off. Hey?
Well done.
Thank
Well
you,
done.
thank you, GT. But
It is-
he didn't rate my other one. My next one is good.
What was your next one?
Rip.
Rip. Oh, which one?
No,
was Rip?
at least GT was being honest.
Was Rip the one you did with still
Stills,
photographs?
still
Yeah,
photographs,
that is a clever.
Okay, we'll see.
Do
We
you
got to
want
watch
me to give you that one
that.
as well?
It's not.
The thing is, your sophomore effort always is harder, and everybody's always harder on it.
No, GT was being honest here, which was nice because he was.
Yeah.
He the second one
But Sunshine Man is beautiful. It's beautifully shot. The style of your second one is definitely probably a more interesting style.
Yeah.
But that one has a bit of story.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. So I better give you both tonight, as a thank you.
Oh, fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
for having
Kim,
me. You
were
for
great.
coming in and talking.
Thank you.
Amazing picks. I loved
Thank
all of them.
you.
I've got a couple of good recommendations there, so
Loved
thank you.
chatting about
Always
film.
And great
a pleasure.
stories.
And
Awesome.
from the sounds of it,
Hollywood.
you had some more picks to go through.
Oh.
We have some
Yes.
TV selection, so we're gonna have to get you in and do another 10, I think.
I would love to.
Please.
I can't. I could be like irregular. Like.
Well,
We'd love to. No, you're a legend, and
you
that was
you picked some interesting choices.
It was a ton of fun.
You were
so,
great. Thank you.
yeah.
very, very
Thanks,
much.
guys.
No,
Thanks for having me.
Kendra Grant is lucky to have you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys. Lucky to have you.
Hey, thank you for listening, and please consider becoming a member of our nationwide mail-out service at allisonvideoland.co.nz/become-a-member. We need your support to keep this video shop alive. Thank you.